The road releases from Storm on April 19th. It has some big shoes to fill and a high bar to reach, so we'll take a look featuring our tester Tobias Myers in this one. Tobias is on the Kegel Chromium Challenge pattern at Royal Crest Lanes in Lawrence, Kansas, where they take great care of us. We always use this pattern for testing because it's a good benchmark pattern. It's not too easy, but it's not too tough, so it really helps us figure out where balls fit and how they relate and compare to each other. The graph is linked in the description if you want to take a look at the details. His layout information is up on the screen for those that understand, and if you don't know what all these numbers mean or all the core numbers we're going to talk about next, I have a few instructional videos linked in the description that will teach you everything you need to know about cores, core dynamics, and layouts, but I still need to share the details for the more experienced viewers. Apologies for the redundancy if you've seen the review with Zach, but the details are the details. Fairly simple math on this one from one angle, but significant differences from another. It's the same inverted FE2 or FE squared core, however you want to say it, but this one features the AI outer core, which slightly drops the RG down to 255 from 257, also slightly dropping the diff from 046 to 045. Very small differences. These are 15-pound values, though. There will be quite a large difference for the 14 and 16-pound users. 14 through 16 in the original core are all wildly different, especially between 15 and 16, but with the AI addition to this one, the 14 through 16 pound numbers are all identical. The cover is REX Hybrid, which we haven't technically seen before stateside, and of course with it being two color, that means 1 part pearl and 1 part solid, and it comes out of the box at the Reactogloss surface. Again, nothing wrong with it anymore. If you like it, go with it. It's just that factory gloss period is usually a little too clean and sharp / inconsistent, which was the case for Tobias, so he knocked it down with a 4000 pad before we started filming. I'll give you a couple minutes to see what you see first, and then I'll catch up later with my thoughts. Tobias put a league set on this ball before filming, and I believe he said he shot 720-ish with it, but it was definitely too clean and fast out of the box. Again, glossy box surfaces are meant to look good on the wall in the pro shop, not really intended for good ball reaction, and the quickest and easiest thing you can do to solve not great ball reaction out of the box is adjust the surface. Now, whether or not you've seen the other review featuring Zach, Tobias gets the same clean, round, continuous shape that's medium strength and not really slow or fast on the back end. Same experience for him too. Really great look around third arrow, a little too fast from straighter, and a little too clean from deeper. As long as he kept it closer to the pocket or didn't swing it too far right, he was okay, but the problem was that he had to keep it so close to the pocket that it was kind of threading the needle to get it down the lane and then get it into the pocket or through the pins the right way. Again, not the look on the fresh from deeper on this pattern, definitely more of a transition ball, or like the original High Road, kind of an updated, slightly stronger version for today's typical league conditions. Again, everyone else will compare it to the High Road, so going a different direction and looking at the IQ Ruby, this is kind of an opposite ball design. The core is much lower RG, but also much lower differential, so stronger, earlier, and smoother out of the core, but the cover stock of the Ruby is a fair amount weaker than the cover from the Road. The Ruby is much more of a calm, buttery look. It just rolls and rolls and rolls and walks in towards the end, and where you see the Road, by contrast, it definitely wants to be longer and a little more responsive. These balls are sideways complements. If you need more of an early and smooth reaction that's still clean through the fronts on drier conditions or higher friction heads or higher friction lanes in general, the Ruby will be the choice, and if you need a similar reaction but something cleaner and sharper, you can pivot to the Road. To help place it a little better, it would also be a step down from the Attention Star, Zen Gold Label, Summit Peak, and Sublime, a ball sideways from the Journey, Exponent, and of course the IQ line, and a half a step up from the other High Roads and the Hustle line. Once again, the Road will be available on April 19th. Down in the description is a link to Bowler's Mart that will get any of the balls featured in this video ordered for you. I do have to note that I do receive a 5% commission on all sales through the links. And of course, don't forget my code ROSEDOLL10 to get 10% off your order at checkout at CoolWick. Thanks for watching, and may the strikes be with you.